Today, we're diving into the Marvel Universe, but it's not the usual figures I think you would expect. We are spotlighting 3 quite underrated Marvel minifigures that, in my opinion, deserve way more attention. First up on our list is the Zombie Captain America minifigure. Released back in 2021 in the Collectible Minifigure Series, the zombie himself was in an episode of the What If show, facing off against Bucky on the New York Metro. But let's focus on the minifigure itself, because it looks fantastic. Starting off, dotted around the figure are these mud stains, with tattered clothing revealing patches of his zombie skin. His headpiece features pupilless yellow eyes and bare teeth, although it doesn't quite reach the show's level of aggressiveness. The torso features the classic Captain America suit in dark blues, and adorned on the center is the iconic metallic silver star. What sets this torso piece apart, however, are the smears, smudges, and asymmetrical design, giving him that battle-worn appearance. LEGO went the extra mile with the limbs, using mismatched arms and hand colors to match his on-screen look. Let's not forget the beautiful legs, dual molded with teal and dark red for his boot. I mean, it even has side leg printing. I just don't think it gets better than that. The accessories are equally as impressive. The helmet uses the same mold as other Captain America figures, and is covered in the same dirt stains. I really like the worn up components, like the scratched up A and the chewed up wing, likely from his early battles with other zombies. His vibranium shield is just as detailed, with scratches and chipped paint markings like his helmet. For the amount of detail you get in this one figure, like the extra printings and the unique accessories, I think paying $10 for him is a steal. If you're a fan of the cap in any way, I'm sure this figure will fit nicely with your collection. However, another immensely underrated minifigure is Natasha Romanoff, or otherwise known as the Black Widow. The cheapest set she came in was in the Avengers vs. Leviathan set, released last year in 2024. Sporting her Avenger 1 costume, silver lines detail the tactical suit, showing us the various straps and equipment. The logo on her waist belt is a reference to her training from the Red Room, and I don't think LEGO left out a single detail on the torso. We know how tight LEGO Marvel budgets can be, and getting arm printing for minifigures can sometimes be a novelty. Despite being in a relatively cheap set, this version of Black Widow gets some immaculate arm printing. On it, we can find the small, yet instantly recognizable shield logo, and the wrist rockets she uses during combat. It's something that I normally wouldn't expect, but it's definitely a welcome addition for this figure. The hairpiece looks perfect too. The styling matches perfectly with Scarlett Johansson, the actress's in-movie appearance. The face is able to capture Johansson's signature smirk, which is definitely a nice touch. The second face is an angry side of her, and I don't think we have ever seen her this angry in the movies, which is kinda funny to me. Sure, she may not be the most popular Avenger, or the flashiest, but given how good the minifigure looks, and at $6 a piece, I don't think you can go wrong with adding her to your Marvel collection. But before I talk about the last figure, I want to let you guys know that I will be making more minifigure content in the future. If you like these plastic people as much as I do, please consider liking and subscribing. Now, back to the video. The last minifigure on this list is Ultron, the former rogue AI turned genocidal robot, released recently in this mech set. This comic-inspired version of Ultron is flat silver in color. Armor platings line up from his toes all the way to his chest, and in between are pieces of red, almost glowing accents, giving his torso some much needed contrast. The face features triangular red eyes and complements the wide, almost grinning mouth. The insides of the mouth are bubbles and almost demon-like appearance. In a way, I think he resembles some creatures found in Japanese folklore, especially the shaping of the mouth. His combination energy converter, or internal program downloader array, and yes, that is the name, is represented by this grey headpiece, a LEGO element used almost exclusively for Ultron minifigures. It's not the most accurate thing ever, but it protrudes the jaw and bulks up the minifigure, which adds to his more aggressive nature. His legs are simpler compared to the rest of the figure, but it features some continuous printing, which is nice. The best thing is how affordable he is, as he came in a mech set. At around $14, it includes a brick-built mech and 2 great minifigures, which I think is a great deal. So that is my list of 3 underrated minifigures that deserves way more attention. But what do you think? What other underrated characters did I miss? Also, if you would like to suggest a minifigure for me to look into, drop a comment below. This is all figured out, and I will see you in the next one.